I want to just say one thing, okay? And in this book, like you said, all that's in here is the calls business. You're waiting for paperwork. I have known the Call family for as long as I can remember. I went to school with a couple of them. Actually, we graduated 50 years ago. I was only 2. Most of the Calls live in Stafford. I am sure, with just knowing the ones that I know, that they would not ever do anything intentionally to hurt the land in Stafford or the people in Stafford, because their family is here. Okay, now we have 2 of them sitting right here. Let me finish.
Okay, I thought you were,
Okay.
Sorry.
We have 2 of them sitting right here. And I'm sure they would say that no, they do not do this to intentionally hurt anybody. This is allowed by the state of New York. It is legal for them to do this.
Okay. We
We can't sit back and say, damn it, Jerry, you can't do that again.
Actually,
We
we
can't.
can, Carol.
Off
Yeah,
canal was
let-
permitted.
excuse me.
But can I finish?
Let her finish, please.
We have to have a basis, and we can't have something, well, I talked to this one and they said,
You can call them. I'm gonna go get the health report. Before I get.
I gave you all the courtesy of not interrupting you. I expect the same.
Yeah.
Okay.
I understand that.
Obviously, okay. You can't pick on one business if that business is not breaking the law. I am a 3-time cancer survivor. The type of cancer I have had all 3 times, well, 3 different ones, had absolutely nothing to do with the environment around me. And that I got from my doctors and from the pathologist and any other person that's strong. Just so you know. I think we need to get more information, and I think we need to stop pointing fingers until we do have the information.
Okay. First off, I'm very happy
I wouldn't have a problem.
that you were able to beat cancer 3 times.
So am
Honestly,
I.
I'm very happy with that. Number 1 is that I haven't said anything about cancer. Beth has. I have not said anything about cancer. Number 2 is that I'm not pointing fingers at anybody. I'm looking at a problem that is in Stafford. If it has, excuse me,
Excuse me, sir.
If it-
Go ahead.
if it has to do with who's ever spreading it and has the violations that are right here in black and white, this is why I made the booklet up where it states right here, not enough acreage, too many vehicles, improper solution of lime mix, and too much waste on the land. Now, I'm not accusing them of doing this on purpose. I'm not saying anything like that. I'm saying this is what we got from the DEC, not from any place else, only New York State Department of Environmental Conservation. Now, they're the ones that pointed the finger, not me. I'm just saying, look at, before you do your next permit for whoever, I think the suggestions in the back, and none of them state do not do it whatsoever. There isn't one suggestion back there that does not, that states to put the calls out of spray on the field. Not one. So excuse me. What I did here was I'm trying to work a very fine line here. I'm trying to protect the earth, and I hope help the community so that your property rates don't go down. Because if everything was okay, the DEC would have gave permission to still spread on 65 acres. But they reduced it down to 30. Now, I'm not here to cause problems. I'm not here to finger point. I'm not here for none of that. I'm here to say, look it, you had a problem here. Whether it was done on purpose or not, that's not for me to judge. That's for the DEC. Okay? That's not for me. I'm just saying, look it, your town has a permit to be able to allow people to land spread. Other towns don't have it. And I'm saying, maybe it's time you people needed some help to make sure that if you do allow it, that it's the safest it can possibly be for everybody in this community. That's all I'm trying to say. So if anybody takes offense to this, I don't know why, because I think everybody's pointing a finger the wrong way here. Because I'm not doing anything like that.
Well, hopefully nobody's trying to point fingers at anybody at this point.
Well, this is what she just said about pointing fingers.
We're in a situation where we don't have a renewal application in front of us. Everything at this point is still theoretical. We expect that we will get something from the town board asking us for a recommendation.
All that I was
We will look through the information that you have provided, and again, I appreciate that you were able to do that.
Thank you.
And, we will discuss it after we get the request, and, we will formulate a recommendation to the town board.